Bagel Goose, that's Cecil. Doug doesn't brush his teeth either. Cecil.
Oh, he's right. Oh, Ethan.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Go purify.
I was brushing my teeth maybe once a week.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe once every. Yeah, it's the bad news part that I've hidden from you all. I didn't want to bring it up after all the shit I got for not washing my hands.
Doug, you got to brush your teeth. How do you do that?
Bro, let me tell you.
It's a placebo.
Yeah, it's a placebo. My teeth were iron my whole life. I never got one cavity. I'd go into the dentist and they go like, your teeth are iron. What do you do? I go, oh, I brush my teeth like once every week, maybe once every other week. And they're like, there was no tartar because the natural immunities of the body, believe it or not, mankind made it without crest for like 50,000 years, maybe 6,000 years if you're a Bible literalist. And now I brush my teeth every day because my wife put the toothbrush and the toothpaste in the shower. Because if it's in the shower, fine. While I'm wasting my time in there washing my hands, I'll brush my teeth. But
I can't take it.
I never had a cavity for 48 years, and then I was a showrunner on VeggieTales. I crushed my teeth so hard at night from stress that I shattered my teeth. There were like hundreds of fractures in my teeth from grinding my teeth.
Oh.
Then I got 3 cavities in 6 months.
Well, it's not about cavities, though. I mean, cavities is just one thing, but I mean, you just want to keep your teeth clean because, there's food and your breath and all this stuff.
Dude, I chew Copenhagen. Why am I? I'm not worried about my breath. I'm dead.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna kiss my wife, I will go brush my teeth and say like,
hey, Doug, the chat is calling you bad breath Bill.
I know. They called me Stinky Doug. They were drawing Pigpen.
Stinky Doug.
They did the peanuts and they made me Pigpen.
We gotta get Doug's hygiene under control.
I'm the peanutest of all the Peanuts gang, and they made me Pigpen. Fine.
Gojirify wants a best of Mike's wife dancing channel. Now that would be funny.
I saw a picture of Mike's wife today. He was showing her in the
What's he
in our Comicsgate chat.
Yeah.
She's stunning.
Yeah. She is.
And she can dance.
If she wants to, she can leave her husband behind.
At least she can leave her husband behind. No, she's totally safe in ballroom dancing. Trust me.
Safety dance.
There's no men that would take her in ballroom dancing. Trust me.
Every day has a new nightmare with you, Doug. Now you don't brush your teeth either.
Oh, you know already.
I'm not talking to you, Cecil, till you get on my show. I'm not talking to you, coward, till you get on my show.
Okay.
I've invited you every day for 2 weeks, and I'm tired of the BS.
All right. I will this weekend. I promise.
Okay.
That's a promise. That's a Cecil guarantee right there.
I love you, man. I love you, man. I'll treat you like a gentleman. We're just
now. Everything horrible happens in threes. We found out he didn't wash his hands. Now we found out we are going to find out with the next few days that this guy has not wiped his ass in 20 years.
Oh,
and he's gonna be like, "Oh, have you ever seen an animal?"
I'm holding the ass wipe ritual off till I hit 75K.
He said ritual.
It's a ritual now.
I have to shave my head and shave my beard and get on an airplane before I'll do it.
I said I did a silent stream a couple weeks ago and I actually made $200 without saying a word. Just kept the stream up and people were giving super chats. And
a silent stream is like when I try and pee while I'm on a podcast, while I'm on one of these YouTube videos. In a bottle off screen.
Disgusting.
That's called a silent stream.
There's so much awfulness in this. And I just said, I was like, I agreed to keep the stream. I agreed to that too quickly. Too soon.
Yeah, you agreed to the stream more than once. I'll just say, Ethan, I've gotten away with it without anybody knowing.
Wait a minute. Do you have like a little bucket under you right now?
I'm not telling you anything to you, Art. I don't owe you anything.
I don't owe you anything.
Well, now that you bought the book, I owe you something.
I'm just saying there's a lot of technique, bro. Yeah, I own your book. You owe me. I don't owe you anything. A big bill, I might owe you something.
I was listening. I would like to point something out. Doug just admitted that he only kisses his wife once every week or two.
That's Unicorn denier on the stream.
Is Mike here? Is Mike S. Miller here?
I am here.
Hey, Mikey.
I'm so glad, Mike.
Almost Asian Mike.
All right, so we got
RT Bear's avatar is more Asian than Mike.
Mike is not Asian. I had to tell a lot of people that Mike was white, and they were crushed by that news. They were crushed by it. I was like, don't listen to him. He's not Asian. Like the only thing Asian about him is his job at Benihana's. He's not Asian.
All right, what do you think the third thing's going to be? That he doesn't wipe his ass, or that he's one of those fuckers? Because he's from LA. Don't forget, he's from LA. That drinks his own urine because they think
I do not drink my own urine.
Yeah, you got
without
one thing.
He only gargles
filter.
without
a filter.
Did Mike say he gargles with it?
To clean his teeth.
Oh.
Like a mouthwash. Well, you have to understand there's ammonia in urine, and you don't need to brush your teeth if you gargle with your urine.
I know, man. It would kill all. It
That
does
was a
make
great
sense.
Doug
I'm not
impression,
saying
by
I
the
do it. I'm saying it would kill all the germs.
Hey, you know that.
So, there's a third one. We got the no brushing teeth, no washing hands. There's a fucking third one waiting, and it's going to be.
Well, you know what Doug does? He pees on his hands, so he disinfects it before he shakes hands with people.
I have. Hey, I've peed all over myself in the shower. All right.
Jeez.
You know, I read.
I'm a big. That's. Well,
Yeah, you
I'm
should
not going to go farther into that. I'm only saying.
Hey, I read an article that says that in China they take 12-year-old boys and they have them urinate into a pot and boil the eggs. It's for the protein.
Don't spread that stuff about Asians. You're Hispanic, so you can say all that stuff about Asians all you want. I can't tell that. I can't reveal that.
This thread is getting mean.
Mike is an honorary Latino.
Oh, you guys got booted.
Mike is more Latino than Asian.
This is why I came on.
People who are dying.
Listen, save all your money.
Exactly why I came on, because as soon as I saw that Doug was drunk and then Mike popped in here, I knew I needed to be here.
You're the mediator, John. You're the mediator.
How dare all of you?
Oh my gosh!
With no
Dad
concern
just came
whatsoever about me and where I was. I could have been. Yeah, like I just disappeared. You guys didn't care. Nobody sent me a note saying, "Ethan, are you okay?"
We thought you were raptured. We thought you were the only one.
We started chanting CYBERFROG.
Yeah,
We
we
were all-
started to sell your product while you were gone.
I missed it. I missed
Ethan, I just
that.
want you to know that Mike Miller spent the whole time selling his own crap, and I was trying to push yours.
Hey,
What?
Lone Star.
Part of a
Mike
hero.
is drunk. Is Mike drunk?
He is.
He
Drunk.
is.
Mike is drunk on power.
Can I have the two guys, the two religious guys in the chat tonight. I have a question because I was talking with Nurkish earlier, and we were talking because I know Doug's working hard. Him and Mike Nelson to convert.
Yeah, I'm getting in his head.
And I said to him, I said, you don't have to stop sinning if you become a Christian. It's quite the contrary. It'd be the way I live my life as a Christian is I don't stop sinning because Jesus.
What the fuck? You're a Christian?
Yes.
Wait, when did this happen?
That was said by the Christian, by the way.
Yes. Because,
what the what? No, I'm blown.
but I don't.
Cecil,
But I don't stop sinning because Jesus died for my sins, and if I stop sinning, then He died for nothing. So
you're jujitsuing me right now. This is jujitsu, right?
No, He died in vain. If I stop sinning, I've got to make it worth His while. So I'm a Christian, but I plan on a deathbed, confession to get it all out. And then
I have no argument against you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Doug, your language just drove chat crazy.
I just melted. Cecil.
So you started that by saying you had a question. Was there a question somewhere in there?
Yes.
The question is,
Midnight Cherry TV. Watch it, Doug. Cecil is a Christian man.
I know. That's what blew me away.
Yeah,
he
Jesus
claimed
died for my
Christ.
sins. I gave him sins worth dying for. What have you done, buddy?
You're pissing me off if you're being facetious.
I'm being for real. I'm being for real.
Shut up.
Oh
Get on
my
my
goodness.
show. Get on my
Doug,
show, Cecil. We're gonna talk. Get on my show.
You can't tell Cecil this show. Cecil is a Christian man. He's got a
Cecil,
lot to
talk
say.
all you want, but come on my show.
His job is to spread the word, the good
Sure.
word of the Lord.
Sure.
Like a good Christian. Peter Mayer, Doug is so drunk he's going to start doing shots of his own urine, and I'm not sure if it's an accident. Owen Kerbal, cleanliness is next to godliness, Doug.
That's true.
That's not in the scripture. That is an old saying. That is not.
No,
in the
that's
scripture.
from John the 1:1, I believe.
Not from John 1:1, Cecil. You non-Christian poser, only claiming the name of Christ.
Oh, it's something like the word is the word, and
the word is the bird.
In the beginning, it was the word, and
the word is the bird. The bird is the word. Good try, Cecil. Very good.
Bird.
Get on my show,
Mike.
Critias, did your father send you to Bible camp because he thought you were gay? Okay, because I could quote scripture chapter and verse, my friend.
I just want to announce to Ethan, like, the total takeover of Comicsgate by evangelicals. We have Art, who's barely an evangelical. We have Mike, who is clearly on like home plate of the evangelicals. Cecil just now announced Ethan's a Mormon. It's like an evangelical placebo, but that's cool. And then
is that a new singing group?
I'm just saying that all these guys, Critias, evangelical,
Elliot,
evangelical, John, I don't know. Me,
John Malin?
Yeah, John Malin.
I'm changing my name to Ethan Vangelical. From
John. I just want to announce this is a total, like, this is the Franklin Graham movement, right?
I am the diversity here.
Are you? What are you?
The diversity hire.
But like atheist, agnostic, what?
Yeah, pretty much atheist.
I know. I was just hoping you wouldn't say like Buddhist or Hindu or something trendy like that, or I'd have to kill you.
I found that tweet.
Dropped as low as his cigar smoke, says T-Land. Bagel
That's
Goose.
my
Cecil.
voice. My voice is getting very low. Like
Cecil, you do not smoke a cigar with us men. Am I right?
He might.
Cecil, last cigar you smoked?
I'll drink your fucking tall ass under the table anytime.
Cecil, last time you smoked a cigar?
You have 3 fucking shots of whiskey and you fucking act like a schoolgirl. It's like you're quinceanera.
Cecil, your precious, organic, informed lungs, last time they touched a cigar?
I smoke cigars all the time.
Like when? Like April? June, okay.
Yeah. Bagel Goose says Cecil 1-1 F off poo fingers. That's his Bible.
I know this code speech. I do not approve. I know this code speech.
That's not a canon by the church, but it's going to be added eventually. My gospel.
I accept my cast.
Doug, do you feel like you're judgmental of other people?
No. No, but here's why.
Really?
Wait, this goes back to Ethan's action figure of Jesus with the whip. He went to the temple, and when people were exchanging money on behalf of God's name, he went in with a whip and drove them out. So this whole pussified Jesus of him being like the Sunday school, gooey, blah, 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 social justice warrior is not true. It's so
you're saying he was very mean and would beat people. Gotcha.
He was dead dog serious about good and evil, and especially about hypocrites in the church. Now, if I'm a hypocrite in the church, then I'm among them.
Yeah.
And I'm open to that.
I feel like you judge people a lot. You're a judgy guy.
Yeah, and
here it comes.
And listen, Cecil, Jesus says that the devil is the judger. So if I'm taking
judge, not let ye be judged, Doug.
It is by the amount of judgment you show on someone else, it will be applied to you. So the idea is that the amount that I judge other people, I will be judged by.
Well, I mean, basically it says don't be a hypocrite in your judgment.
Yeah, the idea is that the point is don't raise the standards on someone else and then lower them on yourself. And I'm totally okay with that. I totally agree that in our nature, we tend to raise our judgment level on someone else, and then we lower them on ourselves. That's what SJWs do.
I'm judging you on boredom, and you have a 10 right now. Ethan, please continue with the super chat.
You may have a point, Cecil. You may have a point.
What did I walk into?
Let ye who've never without boredom sin cast the first stone.
Hand me some rocks.
Yeah. I could be in that choir.
Nobody would even notice.
Yeah, you could be in the lisping section.
Ooh.
I don't have a list, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think you do, Cecil, to be honest with you. I don't think you have a lisp. I think that's the wrong way to describe your voice.
Yeah. You hear that, Doug?
Yeah, I heard it. I'm trying to process it and trying to make sense of it because as I hear you through your lisp, yeah, I'm trying to figure it out.
You're judging. You're judging in direct defiance.
How is judgment? It's objective that you have a lisp. That's objectivity. That's not a judgment. That's not a personal. I'm not projecting anything on you. It's like it is a fact. It's science.
Judge not lest ye be judged, Mr. Judgy Judge.
Brother, that is like Neil deGrasse Tyson science.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I can't stand that guy.
like
Cecil, have you been drinking today?
I know.
I haven't stopped drinking today.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm worried I'm gonna die.
I was gonna say, could you please drink some more? Because this is gonna get fun.
I should take a picture of how much I drank today. This bottle is wrecked.
What are you drinking? Cecil, what are you drinking, buddy?
Bourbon.
But what kind?
Bullet.
Bullet, okay.
Everyone's
I'm
drinking
Wild
Bullet.
Turkey 101.
Now he's going to judge you on your bourbon.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, I'm having Wild Turkey 101. Mine is not 101. I don't know what. My proof is 90, not 101. So I guess you're just looking down at me from.
I'm not looking down at you because it's destroying my freaking liver right now as we speak.
It's true.
I feel attacked.
So violent.
As a host, Ethan, I feel like you should protect.
I'm trying to. I'm just looking for the God the Father action figure that I was telling you guys about.
You were looking for more blasphemy.
Yeah, I'm having difficulty finding it. I did find one of the action figures from the line. I mean, here it is. This is the Pope. He does come with it looks like an Uzi and a crossbow, but this is the Pope, His Holiness God's Immortal Messenger. He's got a Holy Cross collie stick, a Walther PPK handgun, and he's wearing blonde Vatican assault uniform. So anyway, there are a bunch of action figures like this. There's Moses, who has like a full-on machine gun. God the Father has a bazooka. I want God the Father, definitely.
I remember seeing the Jesus one of those. I didn't see any of these other ones though.
Yeah, this is from the Jesus Christ Superstore. You can order it there.
See, that's blasphemy. That's disrespect. I'm sorry.
Why is that
Superstore.
Why is that blasphemous? It's not degrading him in any way.
Yeah,
Not at all.
shit posters. They don't care. You know, it's not sacred to them. So they throw machine. They manufacture.
What do you think about the Broadway play Jesus Christ Superstar? Are you for that or against it?
I'm against it.
Are you really?
It brought a lot of people to Christ. You realize that, though.
That's true. That's true. And I do agree. The music is very good.
So you're against bringing people to Christ. Gotcha.
Well,
Okay.
so did crime.
No, it's that God can bring people to Him through all kinds of means. It does not justify those means. The
Murder,
means aren't.
prison.
Degrade Christ.
Yeah, Paul was a murderer, and he came to Christ partly because of his murder. It doesn't make God a justifier of murder.
No, not at all.
But I think you're looking too far into it. I think it was. I felt it was a fine way to introduce people to Christ.
Like Cecil destroyed his career on the stock market. Blew
John's
a bunch
fired.
of coke through his nose, and if he finds Christ, it's not a justification of destroying.
None of
the
this
stock
is nice. None of this is nice.
Look at the attack. Look at the attack coming from this guy.
How is that an attack? I'm saying you're not
the
beyond-
modern day Pharisees right here on Comicsgate Live with you.
All right, look, I have a mole on my back. Andrea took a picture of it. I think it looks like Jesus Christ. What do you think?
I was hoping you'd say it didn't look like skin cancer, because then you'd look like me. I've got so much skin cancer in my body. It's disgusting.
Hey, if the people in the chat are going to get all mad at Doug and
Wait, is that you, Ethan? Is that your mole?
Yeah, on my back. Is that bad?
No,
Dude,
it's
that's
not.
bad.
No,
Is
it's
it bad?
good. Are you kidding me? That's like you could start doing coke right now. You're one. That's a free pass into heaven.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Is like start chain smoking now, because you're gonna die from that mole on your back. So you'll go like, I wish I'd chain smoke.
Well, I don't know if it's Jesus or Charles Manson. I'm not sure.
Or John Lennon.
It could be
Listen,
John
no matter
Lennon.
where you go, you're hooked up. Manson's probably very big in hell right now. He could get you a good position.
Yeah. I have concerns, I just have concerns about things right now. Doug, are you feeling angry at the moment? People in the chat are concerned that you feel angry.
I think he's mad at me, believe it or not.
Cecil, I am the happiest guy I know.
But I feel like you're angry with me. I'm trying to say Jesus Christ Superstar I felt was a good play in a way that
bad move, wrong move. I'm angry that you won't come on my show. That's the only reason why I'm angry tonight. I have no other reason for anger other than happiest.
It's not. I would love to come on your show, but
Cecil, be honest. You don't want to go on this show. You're a star.
This is passive aggressive BS. I'm calling.
No, it's absolutely not. The day I was supposed to come.
Put on the butt costume, Cecil.
I would come on the show in a minute, but you're going to be on it also.
Yeah,
just be honest with him. You are too big of a star to be on his show.
Yeah, I need Cecil to get ratings. It's the only reason why I'm inviting him on. I want to just talk to Cecil.
Let me just put it this way: you never saw Soupy Sales interviewing Johnny Carson.
That's
right.
That's true. Cecil, I will admit I am Soupy Sales, whose son was in the Tin Man with David Bowie. And you are Johnny Carson.
It was Tin Machine.
Tin Machine, sorry.
Cecil is what we're talking about. Cecil is a big star. He's friends with Doug, but it's like Frank Sinatra is not going to go on, even though he's friends with Joey Bishop. He's not going to go on the Joey Bishop subs. You know what I mean? He's going to wait till Johnny Carson comes back. How many
invites have I sent you over the last 2 weeks?
I don't know. I delete them immediately.
I know, but it's almost every day. Just to talk about, I'm the only one inviting you in to go like man to man, normal talk.
If not tomorrow, I promise this weekend. I had a lot of things to do.
Steve Dye, hashtag insufferable Doug.
I'm like a frustrated real estate agent. I'm like, come on, guys.
Sometimes the chat makes me lose my cool. I mean, they're so funny.
Insufferable Doug. That's an idea.
Insufferable Doug. Could you draw that? Could someone draw the insufferable Doug? The insufferable Doug.
I wish I was an artist.
An Incredible Hulk script. It's like the insufferable Doug.
I just start blowing out all this Greek theology. It's all in Latin.
Oh my God! With just filthy hands,
Oh,
We're talking to Cecil.
The Septuagint says
that would be so funny. All right, so anyway, all right, Cecil. My drunk comment wasn't referring to you or Mike. Says Peter Mayer. Peter Mayer. I hate when Doug gets drunk and attacks people. Everyone hates it.
I hate it too. It's distasteful.
Yeah. Cecil, don't go on his show. F Doug, says Peter Mayer.
Cecil.
I'm going to go on your show, Doug.
Yeah, brother. We're gonna deny this. We're gonna put on a show.
Yeah, we'll pretend I like you.
Yeah. Don't ask. Oh wow. Do your best. This is where you display your acting ability. Nurkish already pretends like he likes me. So
no, you're listen. It's so weird. I was talking to Nurkish earlier.
Yeah,
and it's like, imagine your childhood hero showed up out of the blue, which is basically Michael J. Nelson and you actually, and was like, hey, why not convert to Islam?
Yeah.
Because basically, it's a guy who had no interest in religion. All of a sudden, the one thing I knew about Nurkish, actually one of the first things me and Nurkish talked about was his love of Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah.
And then a few months later, the guy from Mystery Science Theater is trying to convert him to Christianity.
We're going all the way to the bank. And then
if you can't do it with that kind of fucking insider knowledge, then you might as well quit.
We're going for broke. We're going all the way to the promised land with Nurkish, and then
if you can't get him,
if we can't do it, that's the saving throw. That's like the saving throw in D&D.
Or the Hail Mary, by the way.
That's the Hail Mary or the saving throw in D&D.
The saving throw. Who calls it that? No one.
D&D. It's like a saving throw. You throw the dice and you try and get like a crush to avoid a crush critical with the D&D.
Are you so against the Catholics that you can't say the words Hail Mary? You can't even say it?
I can't. Yeah, and I'm thinking of Tim Lim right now, and I'm sorry about that
And it hurts his feelings.
Well, what about what's wrong with Tim Lim?
because he's
a
Catholic. So like he's like Hail Mary all day.
Oh, all right.
Can I ask a morality question of Doug?
Yes.
There's a guy. He's 17 years old, and his 23-year-old teacher hits on him, and he has sex with him. Is that wrong or okay?
If she's hot, no.
She's ridiculously hot.
It's wrong.
They're always
It's
hot.
wrong. It would be much worse if the sexes were reversed.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
There you go.
See, I
Why
could
is
tell-
it
my brother, Bryce, my brother.
I could tell Doug was homeschooled. That's a homeschool answer.
No, I was raised in California public schools. I'm far more secularized than any of you guys. But I've seen the bottom end. I've seen the Leviathan.
You've seen the bottom end of your teacher?
I've seen the bottom end of the Leviathan that you guys cannot see. I've seen the like Bilbo. I've seen the chink in Smaug's armor.
The racism is ridiculous at this point.
Yeah.
Ethan, I gotta share this thing because you guys were talking about who the inspirations were. So I'm gonna do a little screen share with you.
I don't remember him asking that.
No, it was a super chat.
Oh.
I wonder where this is going.
Yeah. This is a letter that I wrote to
How
myself.
are you going to bring the chinks into this one, Doug?
Yeah, I know. We're going to get the jabs for World War II. This is a letter I wrote to myself when I was in 6th grade in 1978.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you asshole.
If you ever meet a guy named Cecil, just stab him in the eye and run away. This is June 1978. I was in 6th grade. To myself, this is the last day of my 6th grade year. Let me remind myself that what 6th grade was like and what I hope for the future.
For the future.
Futer. California public school, by the way. Miss Powell and Mr. Sullivan are the best teachers I've ever had so far. When I grow up, I hope to be a famous cartoonist or a cartoon maker for the Disney studios.
Wow.
Or a movie of monsters I would like to be. That's me like predicting Yoda speak before.
Were you drunk?
Wow.
Probably in 6th grade. Yeah, probably.
Wait a minute. Wait, what grade?
6th grade.
Wow, you are pretentious on a 12th grade level.
Cecil, I've never changed. I've never changed.
Everyone is upset with Doug right now. Doug is so unlikable, he had to write letters to himself, says Rob.
Okay, I'll spare you. I'll spare you.
No,
you weren't done. Put it back up. Put it back up.
No, I can't find. Okay, hold on.
No, keep it up. Keep it up. I want to.
Did I do a share screen? I didn't do a share screen.
I know you're on share screen now. Yeah, you got to put it up yourself.
Okay, I put it up there. Letter to myself in the 6th grade.
Downshift says Doug's inspiration is Doug. You can't make this up.
It really does show like signs of megalomania even in my 6th grade. It shows like a total narcissism disorder, like Trump. My favorite things we did this year is going to camp, going Christmas caroling, and going to the aquarium and the beach at San Francisco. My best friends are Todd Stevenson, Ryan Souza, Kenny Perkins, and Bobby Blackwell, all of whom had no idea.
Imaginary friends.
All of whom had no idea they were my friends.
God.
I wouldn't want to trade this year for $300.
Well, you would trade this year for $300, then probably.
This minute.
I've got. This is my favorite line. I've got some girlfriends.
Oh,
which meant they said hi to me once. Lisa Bianconi, Brandy Brumania. We've got the best principal. I'm kissing up to the principal, Mr. Johnson. P.S. I can't wait to grow up. Well,
Tiger Hardy says to myself, "Stop being a douche."
well,
Oh,
6 years. Sincerely,
shit.
Doug.
Oh my gosh.
All right, guys, I'm gonna bow out and head over to the Aloha Hour and talk Predator stuff. But
All right,
good
brother.
to see you guys.
See you, John.
talk
I would
Good
sexual
night,
stuff,
John.
you said?
Good night.
It's not good.
I would like to see a note from not your younger self, but your future self. That's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Doug, wash your fucking hands. You killed
Yeah.
a million people.
No, I'd send a link. I'd send a message back to me in 6th grade. Like, if you're meeting a guy like Cecil, like, run away as fast as you possibly can. Every time you hear the word Cecil.
This is becoming a bad episode of like Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, everyone's upset in the chat. Like, people are really shook up in the chat. They're saying, I mean, they're cursing Doug out like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
Really. If somebody Grim Brooding said, "Is this Doug's living will?" I mean, Doug.
No, it was a cool, like, psycho thing my 6th grade teacher did. She had us all write ourselves letters that she would deliver to us our senior year of high school. So 6 years later, I got this letter, and it didn't mean anything to me because I hadn't gone out into the world and tried to make it at Disney. Later, I did try to make it at Disney, and then the letter meant so much more to me. Like, I tried to get in at Disney. And at 6th grade, all I wanted to do was get in at Disney.
Yeah.
As what? Goofy?
Now, Cecil, you're psychic, because I did try out as the Goofy costume.
No shit. Who else could you be?
They said they were looking for 6'5" and up, and I was 6'8". I go, I got this Goofy thing nailed. I tried out, and I totally failed. I just want Cecil to know you brought up.
How do you fail as a character, though?
Because the children can smell his breath through the fucking mask.
Cecil, you brought me
His
great
hands were
relief.
still dirty.
My memories are very. It's very hard to think of that time when I didn't become Goofy. In
The chat is imagining what they'd rather the letter have said. Somebody says, "To myself, do not resuscitate." Oh, this chat is so mean, Doug. That's not how I feel. I like the letter. I thought it was good.
No, it was it was endearing.
Yeah, let it. Come on, I was just a dumb kid.
Hey, Doug, you were very brave in this climate right now to read that. So,
Yeah, dude, I've been through Twitter without this feed. This feed is nothing by comparison. I love
my
these
god!
guys.
At least these people. Yeah, I think these people love you.
Yeah, I love these
They're just pretending to dislike you intensely.
Yeah,
but I think they really like you a lot.
Yeah.
Peter Mayer says Doug should take his Indiegogo money and spend it on rehab. Fuck Google says I funded you, Art, and Comicsgate is good because people like Doug and Cecil can hang together. Keep it all together.
I
love.
You know what? Narcus asked me if I hated Doug, and I'm like, you know what? I don't hate Doug at all, actually.
Yeah.
Everyone loves
Cecil
Doug.
and I, we're going to get on the show together probably this weekend if Cecil agrees to it. And he
Oh
doesn't.
no! I despise you. I don't hate you.
No, I know. When we get on the show together, you can despise me in public. But the thing about Comicsgate is these are good guys. We do not agree on stuff. I'm just telling you.
Go get ice
The chat is going, I love Doug. I really love Doug. And then Graham Fairless goes, I don't actually like Doug.
Guys, I'm trying to give you enough evidence not to actually like me. In case you can't tell, it would bug me if you liked me. Okay, it would bug me if you liked me. It's respect. It's like I respect you guys. I don't like you guys. I respect you. It's like there's.
Oh my god!
It's more important to be respected than to be liked.
Well, now I want to like you more, Doug, because you're gonna hate it.
Yeah, shut up, Bart. Shut
up. Bagel Goose, who is Cecil, says, "Here's some money. Shut the hell up, loser, Doug." Comic Books in Cahoots. Doug is just like the Hobbit, a regular dildo faggins.
Oh, come on. Did I earn that? Did I have that coming?
I don't know. That's a matter of opinion. I don't think so.